What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is day 227, August 15th, 2025. Today I was gonna go in store, but woke up a bit late, so we're not gonna do that because some of you guys might remember. Gotta drive my gym partner to a tattoo, and then their family is having a barbecue after. So we're gonna head there and eat up, make sure we're full after. But honestly, most of the day, we're probably just going to be chilling, not going to lie. So we'll see what we got going on for you guys. But it's honestly not going to be a crazy video since I didn't go in store. Most of the morning, I was just cleaning pears and stuff like that. So yeah, don't get your hopes up too high. But we'll see what we got for you guys. So it's pretty late now, but we ended up driving my gym partner to their tattoo, and then their family had like a barbecue, so we ended up going to that. And then honestly just kind of chilled most of the night. Got pizza because, like I said, it was a rest day, and rest day is kind of cheat day, so that's why I'm on a bulk, so like technically every day is a cheat day, but like I still try to eat better foods on regular days. But like today at the barbecue, cranked out 2 burgers, piece of corn, ate a bunch of like fruit, so that was pretty good. And then mucked out that pizza, and then you guys know I usually start the day with a shake, stuff like that. So I try to have like 1,000 calories each meal, like lunch, breakfast, lunch, and like supper. But like obviously sometimes it's a bit harder to do, especially on the days that I do go to the store. But like I said, I didn't end up going to the store today because of like the tattoo thing, and I woke up a little bit later. So I ended up just cleaning some pears at the house this morning so that I can hopefully have them out on time for the sale. But I will say I'm starting to look forward to the sale a bit. Like I was already looking forward to it, but like you'll understand more with what I'm about to say, just because like I've been seeing more people who I know are local reposting and like texting me on Instagram. Like I see the Facebook repost that people do because it shows me and stuff like that, and then people have been like texting me about it on Instagram, and some of the people I've like never had text me before, and they're talking to me like they're local. So we'll see how it ends up going. There is a chance that I end up with a lineup, but like I said, there's a chance that I end up with no one there too. Like this is the first time I've done something like this at the store, so I really don't know how it's gonna turn out. That's the only reason why I did like the in-store priority and then online, because like if there's like 5 people who come in store, then it's like I'm not gonna keep everything else. Like I said, I'm gonna give it away or sell it for super cheap, and I know there's people on Instagram who would come if they lived a lot closer but can't. But this is also like the first sort of, like I said, it's like sort of the first thing I've kind of done for the store in this sort of way. Like I did like an in-store credit giveaway a while ago, closer to Christmas. Like it was after Christmas. I forget when I did that, but I did like a ticket giveaway a time ago. But this is like a real giveaway, so it's just something a little different to kind of compare to. And like with the ticket giveaway, it wasn't all limited to like one day. Like you could come in across a few days, and it was like I forget if it was every $50 or every $100 I gave people tickets, and I ended up giving out like $600-700 in store credit for free. So I think there's one person actually who never ended up using their store credit, but it is someone local, like I said, so like I know who they are, they know who I am. And usually I'm pretty good at like keeping a tab in chat if they have store credit sort of thing, because some people just like would rather have it as store credit, I guess. But this store credit he won, so he couldn't necessarily switch it out for cash, if that makes sense. But we did have a pretty good day today. Tomorrow we're going to be back in the gym. I'm trying to debate if I hit chest or legs. And in the morning, it is Spiros' service. So I say in the morning, but it's already really, really late. So like it's late enough to the point where I'm debating if I go to bed or not. Because his service is at 10, meaning I would want to get up at like 8:30 for that. To like get dressed and get ready and all that. Because I haven't been to a service in a long time, and the services that I've been to in the past were like family. Like, this is one of the first services I'm going to where it's like a friend, you could say. So it's a little different. Like, I don't know his family how I knew him, but I still feel like I should pay my respects. But like, I also don't want to be disrespectful either, like, you know. But like, me saying I haven't been to one in a while kind of gives you an understanding of how, like, why I feel like this. I don't know like the proper protocol for this. Like, I know I'm gonna show up wearing all black, and I'm gonna show up because it was all the info for it was posted publicly. So usually when they do that, it's like an open invite because they knew the person knew a lot of people. So that's usually how it goes. But well, I'm gonna end up going there before the store tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be back in store, but I'm definitely gonna be going to the service because even if it's not for long, I feel like I should go and pay my respects. So we'll be doing that. I'm sure I'll know a few people there because Cornwall's not a big city, but there'll be people there I don't know, but I'm sure. I know me and Spiros had some mutuals, so I know one of the guys who was asked to carry his casket is also a pretty good like client of mine, you could say. But like, oddly enough, I used to live next to this guy's dad, so like I've known him since before shoes, but he ended up being a client since he's into shoes and stuff like that. So it's just kind of funny how that works out. But this is a longer kind of rant just because I didn't get to record too much today, just because I literally like cleaned this morning, and then like I said, we went to that tattoo and then had the barbecue afterwards. So that was kind of most of the day. And like I said, I woke up a bit later, that's why I didn't go to the store. But yeah, so I think that is gonna kind of wrap it up for today's video. We're gonna cut it off here after a nice little 7-minute yap sesh from yours truly, Lacedbyhook. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and hit that bell to get notified every day about our daily vlogs, because we're cranking one out every day until the end of the year. So we still got a little bit of a ways to go, but we're definitely more than halfway through. So that's a good way to think about it. You always got to think about stuff positively, right? But that's all we got going on for today. Like I said, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Lacedbyhook signing out. Peace.